Hi Matt, I had a look at your project today. I knew it would be easy because I've just repurposed somebody else's that I was looking at just a week or so ago. So let's get a different section view here so it's a bit easier to see in. We've got a 90 centimetre gap here and a 1 metre gap here. It's very easy to change that, so when you've got accurate measures, just send them to me and it will update the board sizes, the room, everything. Also with the skirting board height, if you can get that for me, and if there is a cornice or anything like that round the ceiling, it's just good to have all this detail. The verticals I've shown here are 2.3 metre, that's the longest one that Elfa do, although it is possible to go higher than that by having double verticals. I don't think we need that. The first 2D images, yes. So I've posted some of these on Flickr, renders of the same model. The first two have got black shelves, just because that's the way the other client's model was. I've converted these to white, and I can see that I haven't. Yeah, I'll fiddle with that another time. So there's a version with black shelves and white metalwork. And excuse me, there's this version with white shelves and white metalwork, although those spurs look black for some reason. I don't know, I'm going to change that, it's annoying me. Okay, white shelves, white spurs, white uprights. So yeah, just a couple of points on colour. Most of these projects I end up using white faced and edged moisture resistant MDF. It's a great product, it's really rigid, really tough, and you can actually leave these shelves outside in the rain and they're not going to come to any harm. I've done a few shelves using various egger boards which have a chipboard core but the much greater variety of finish, and the moisture resistant MDF is also available in black. So as the other client has, you could have black metalwork and black shelves. The vast majority of the things I do are white metalwork and white shelves. And we'll get into the detail of, I don't supply Elfa own brand shelves, they're absolute shite. They've got no moisture resistance, they're very easily damaged, and you end up paying about the same price for a vastly inferior product. So I'm going to send you prices for the Elfa metalwork, prices for the shelves. There's a few points to discuss. By slightly tweaking your shelf design, let me just go into so at the moment all of these shelves are 27 centimetres front to back, which with the metalwork at the back there is going to bring you just behind your chimney breast. But if you did some of these higher shelves at say 20, 22, 250, anything really, it would allow you to get inside one board. As it's shown currently, this uses all of one board and about 10% of a second board, which doubles your board price. So you can see there that that's your board price for a single board, and just by going to a double board, regardless of the cutting and edging costs, it virtually doubles that. So a little bit playing around and tweaking with your shelf sizes and quantities is going to make this a much more cost effective project. That's about it. Let's speak soon.